Misguided maniac, lack the social skills, it will defeat your mode. I told you kind before not to expect the world from out who hates the world. I burn your flag unfurl, propel my anger past rage. What you thought was phase is the air to my everyday. I raise a fist against your rusty cannons, abandon my every shred of decency. Devise plan to topple politicians in vicinity. Your ideas of liberty archaic, you took freedom and enslaved it. I don't portray the role of revolutionary, just slice the jugular of society on a Tuesday. While crews play cypher freestyle, I listen to Miles with a inverted smile, licking scrolls in exile. If it's out of text, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Ripples as pets and bootleg mixed sex. If it's out of text, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, that's my mind you slept. Expect no friend from this form I took. You mistook me as one of your own. I bleed words of the griot onto poems. Lonely wanderer, there's no one amongst thieves. There's more than amongst MCs. Who needs enemies with friends like these? Quick to dead impulse for that Maltese mic. But where the Canaanites performing pagan rites. At twilight is last of the embers glow bright. What can sense the looseness when things were once tight? I prefer reciting prose over compositions by right. Recite. They impolite neophytes, so trite. If a talent tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole types of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If a talent tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole types of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If a talent tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole types of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. I vent my anger on all angles. Who strangled angels if they let me? Suspected time populace in attempts to suppress me. Left empty when all I trusted rusted thin. Able to see true layers. Undivided tongue I spoke to familiar strangers. Now seems even stranger. Cradled that blue baby in his manger until I grew too weak to utter lies. Stomach filled with roaches, not butterflies. I sever ties with all of you who despise me. Welcome to the truth, undefined reality. freedom fighters on the front lines or locked in Rikers. History, a harsh reminder. Raise fists for the heads behind us. rap-ass kids only concerned with material, inferior insight, rhyme superficial, serial mental, produce paragraphs like instrumentals. Now isn't that simple? Lyrics ain't contempt, now who do I resent? Now look at all your rifles, attempts to snipe. 40 with the sword and left the right fist, so we know to resist. As the situation shift, politicians lose grip over multitudes of masses. Explanations get graphic, ghastly acts occur regular. The feed of the jugular, jungle warfare turned open combat. Conversations tap, operations turn black. Too late to turn back. Survival is now Percept the smother, both the eyes and beholder. Behavior less stable now, I'm older, not the one to seek closure. Kept composure through attacks. Composition set the blast. Barely laugh when I'm questioned. Lifetimes of lessons. Right rhymes as weapons. Echoes of Martin, the amalgam of errors of Hampton, the seal. My people won't near. We the echoes of Martin, amalgam of errors of Hampton, of seal. My people won't near. We the echoes of Martin, amalgam of errors of Hampton, of seal. My people won't near. We the echoes of Martin, amalgam of errors of Hampton, of seal. Trust will never near. Profound meaning lost until you remove last blinder. Verse effects affect the 10% that might listen. Welcome to the 21st Neo Inquisition. Bite your tongue, hold your thoughts close to best. Better yet, look the stars that they stay screaming projects. Ironic, never see ourselves as next play. But now we equals cause we have a king's holiday. Coming storm here to stay. They turn the new sky, heaven gray. Africans into slaves, say we free. But if we speak like Malcolm X and they assassinate. Data men on corporate memos. Halos reserved for those who keep status quo. Carry big stick but speak in low tones. True festers under scandalized with the permanent underclass don't act surprised. True festers under scandalized. Festers under scandalized. Denied access to true wealth, we may have felt the death blow. But then they stole our vocal cords and sold them to the devil. We used to raise our fists, now our leadership just settles. Eyes off the ghettos, keep watching those space shuttles. And midst of this madness is madmen to win. Even when we go the opposite, it all reverts to Reagan. Still we Christian pagans, still clutching mid-stated. Back to ancient Babylon that might unravel on. Misconstrued worldview used to was over misinformed. Please, then move and act like horns. Artists conform and play minstrel. Police state treat our youngest criminals. Why play the Roman death symbols? True festers under scandalized. We the permanent underclass don't act surprised. True festers under scandalized. Festers under scandalized. the city streets still weak up our inner turmoil. Killing melanin, replace the X amount of oil. The temple tour test to keep our eyes on full resort. Healing to the poor lips makes their blue blood boil. Break all the false patriots, remind you the 67 space riots. When they learn to keep us quiet, consumers consuming products we are now neither making or using. It only gets more confusion. 30% of foreign choose minorities. Casualties directly impact black and Latin families. And freedom's what we're fighting for, then why they swing the war. In prison, most our men are never really out no lynching. The rich get tax free, so they stealing from the pensions of the poor. Who were Lord to this land by ideas of better lives, but tightly packed on to slave ships. Its origins, the story is forever rewrite. Only goal to incite a mental riot. Divine of airways designed to tailor how I act. I drop the fist and guns and use this tongue to combat. besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on the shy. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on the shy. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on the shy. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes. Essence of rose to mess you believe to be real. Listen to Hendrix play backwards on real to real. This world lost its feel when art lost its glass. Should've paid attention in class. Get fed or tipped up, disease is still a bastard. Ask for it all, never see the swift nil. Built on the ashes you burnt, place the urns along with the lessons I learned. I'm out of paradox, I am where you were before you was my victim. Breathe Clorox while I rock social unconscious. Tight shirt chisel. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this job. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this job. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this job. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes. Context of disease cortex. Search for more sex and violence. Who's met with ill silence. Childhood idols, the hard like third world tyrants. Reviving, sending core. Who these you adore? Lost in urban lore. Cleanse perceptions doors. Respect that fill law. Existence. I enter exit core. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin up on my last mile. Spit concrete vibes, concrete vibes. Considered 6 to bless, minus 55 and thousands. 2 scream for fiction as they laughing. 33rd degree, new continents we mapping. Ask what happened as I bleed my vocal orifice. We breathe too much nonsense. We breathe too much nonsense. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what the fuck happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. MCs, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. DJs, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. B-boys, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Rap artists, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, my culture, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what the fuck happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what happened? 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 The fuck happened?
The title, particularly the subtitle, Manufacturer Consent in a Democratic Society, is a bit paradoxical. Manufacturer consent refers to indoctrination, and indoctrination is inconsistent with a democratic society. So you can't manufacture consent in a democratic society. society. We've lost. The only question now is whose slaves the poor shall be. And many revolutions have the same consequence. So far, one yet to come. Man, he follows not reason but faith. And the naive faith of the proletarian requires necessary illusion and emotional oversimplifications, which have to be provided by myth makers to keep the ordinary person on the right course. The manufacture of consent has become a self-conscious art and a regular organ of popular government. The public mind is the only serious danger facing the state. It's got to be controlled.
Stainless door from an iron will, refuse to nail. Shielded eyes misled, core truths reveal. Flesh won't heal when attacks a medulla. 10% of currency is real, the rest only exists on computers. None truer than this kid in concrete. Reinterpretation of beats, clap hands and stomp feet. Need examples of what not to do, watch me. Christians swear they love life, no comprehension of what odds mean. Find basic tenets of breath shocking. Breathe deep, motherfucker, we just talking.
Necessary illusion.
Unsteady hands plot the course of existence. Recalibrate the face, the path of most resistance. Don't expect an ounce of forgiveness. The force this exerts is enough to move buildings. I'd say let's be adults, but on the real we all children. Hidden gems amongst words don't make them shit's wisdom. Withstood attacks of an uncivil system long enough to witness minute shiftings. Hard to describe, this design is uplifting, but then again I'm hard to describe. A desolate existence, I'm forced to survive. Mathematics dictate when these thoughts realign. The sublime beauty between the wretched is what I cherish. A fat motherfucker from a culture that's malnourished. Could give a fuck what we're told that the meek will inherit.
He follows not reason but faith. And the naive faith of the proletarian requires necessary illusion and emotional oversimplifications, which have to be provided by myth makers to keep the ordinary person on the right course.
What's been said is misled masses. All the shoulders bear away of an uprooted truth. Recouped on every ounce of pain I ever tell. Lack of wealth overcome with the knowledge of some. Wiser eyes devise a mirage of sorts. Take life's punches in no barrage, of course. Was born to a new era with good fellas, cop dollar Newports. Drown sorrow, brown bottle, blue quartz. Sights distort, yet a line in the rhythm. Fight tooth and nail, nothing's ever given. Giving more self than there was self to give. Frequency for breath, cause these sounds were outlived. 5'6" enduring, I stated my stature's frozen knapsack, but I ain't no backpacker. Saturated market where we ain't the main factor. I don't spit verses, I ain't chapters. Never one to claim to have answers. Societal constructs must shatter. They ain't concerned with the now, just the after. Got nerve to ask why we stay this black lives that matter. Control breath, control art, control sex, control mind, reduce less, reduce crime. We need strength, control thought, control breath, control art, control sex, control mind, reduce less, reduce crime. We need strength, control thought, control breath, control art, control sex, control mind, reduce less, reduce crime. We need strength, control art, control breath, control art, control sex, control mind, reduce less, reduce crime. We need strength, control art, control breath, control thought, control sex, control mind, reduce less, reduce crime.
This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever.
With uncertainty, I ink my final thoughts on unlit blocks. Niggas caught on heron nods, still at odds with false gods of archaic age. Angelic face stretched with pain ignites my flame. Your mundane daily life amazes me, such complacency. Tattered city, once brimming with life, now since abandoned. Some feel these thoughts too random. I hand them their empty heads as main course to Da Vinci's Last Supper. As they sit and wonder, abundant sun pours over old steel and bricks, feeling my aching eyes till they split. I felt my earth shift, contort and twist. Lift heavy brow to view what happened to my tiny corner of dirt. Worth the soul too old to care as despair builds thick amongst my people. From burnt steeples, hear distant toll bells. Ancient tongue swells as one lumbers with prenatal language. Manage a coarse throaty mumble to convey how this earth crumbles. I tumble close to where I've been a million times before. Free to ignore pain which pounds at human temples. Resemble less of a man and more of the dirt I tread on. The truth I fed on.
So that we would be denied the knowledge of who we are. This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever.
To my trampled brethren, heaven won't accept you. Either you or it don't exist. Consider that a gift as we walk through that mist-filled valley. Vulnerable souls tell tales of ill proportions. Scorching rise, soothing moon, soon to dim. My travels at an end, life ends in the dark. Jagged cross sticks, manhandled the scripture and art. Picture your Christ as blind and blue-eyed. His mind resides within confines of empty glass bottle. Rob the view, I wobble past society and rest my head on curb of reality. If only for a nap, to gasp for that which we lack. Remain trapped within these three dimensions. Mention I one step past, now viewed as insane. Train human pets scurry to cubicles for food pellets. Next funeral for those who think his thoughts are relics. I smell this viscous odor on each face I meet. Seems humanity reached peak in 20th century. My jaded eyes strain to see through a smoke-filled room. Consumed by books that speak of our past, and last begin to piece together our beginnings. With few fleeting seconds till I end. Quickly cross that bridge you run. See what's on the other shore. It's law magnetic in our drunken minds. Poor feeble shell hoping for so much more. Left entranced by ancient dance of emptiness. Few are the blessed who feed on truth's breast.
So that we would be denied the knowledge of who we are. This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever. Truth may seem that it's forever on the scaffold, and wrong seems forever on the throne. But that scaffold sways the future, and behind the dim unknown stands God amidst the shadows, keeping watch above his own.
know this self. Never knelt with any conviction. Limited wisdom, infinite intuition. Listen, perhaps none of us are ready for that heady concoction of change and exchange. Arrows aimed inward, the fall precedes winter. From cinders of me that are left, perhaps you build a new kingdom. Never once have I thought beyond my own breath until this instant. Been resistant to envision existence. Not sure how to explain this mortal prison to a new prisoner. The world is sinister, and when you speak there'll be few listeners. We are all so different, and yet somehow even more similar. Anger was our family signature, but it's compassion at our core. We've endured, adapted, reacted. Lineage over time is fractured. Tribes scattered. Those that are left gather to recollect the echoes of past laughter. Perhaps you truly are all that matters. A new chapter. My truth shattered to reveal something primal, perhaps vital. A new cycle. Cyclical ellipse that shifts the ego towards the id. Amid this chaos, I lack the language to explain this world's anguish, or why we are all so damaged. We'll try to provide every advantage so you can manage, but what I can't provide are answers as to why. The meaning to all this is in no religious text to scroll. At their core, they're all just control, devolved from myth into addiction. And in the midst of this mess, I find myself still wishing that these words reach newly formed ears. I truly hope we can conversate in these coming years. A few more words left to be spoken. If you're anything like her, you already have my devotion. But for now, I suppose I'm just hoping. misunderstood, misguided maniac, lack the social skills, it will fit your mold. I told you kind before not to expect the world from out who hates the world. I burn your flag unfurl, propel my anger past rage. What you thought was phase is the air to my everyday. I raise a fist against a rusty cannons, abandoned. My every shred of decency, devised plan to topple politicians in vicinity. Your ideas of liberty archaic, you took freedom and enslaved it. I don't portray the role of revolutionary, just slice the jugular of society on a Tuesday. While crews play cypher freestyle, I listen to Miles with a birdie smile, licking scrolls in exile. If it's out of chest, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pimples as pets and bootleg mixes sex. If it's out of chest, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, that's my mind you slept. Expect no friend from this form I took. You mistook me as one of your own. I bleed words of the griot onto poems. Lonely wanderer, there's no one amongst thieves. There's more than amongst MCs. Who needs enemies with friends like these? Quick to dead impulse for that Maltese mic. Beware the Canaanites performing pagan rites. At twilight as last of the embers glow bright. What can sense the looseness when things were once tight? I prefer reciting prose over compositions, my right. Recite. They impolite neophytes.